Hello! We are back for part 3, I guess, of the challenge. Chrono Trigger, attack only. I have been grinding. We're currently level 34. I'm gonna talk and just kind of get up to level 35. I don't think we're ready for Heckran, but I just need to try so I see how far off we are. We're just about to 260,000 money, so we can buy the 4 final things we haven't bought yet. What is that? What the heck is a combo? What the heck is that? Cup noodles. I don't even know what that is. How you doing, Rax? Toilet? Arc in hand and cup. So where we left off last time, I kind of showed that I would be grinding levels here, and I'd be grinding money in the future. I hadn't grinded levels that much here, more than I have been spending a lot of time grinding the money in the future. So we got a lot of levels in the future. Remember, I think we were level 15 when we went after Heckran. It's like 15, 16 when we went against Dragon Tank. So, it's been a grind. This tiny thing on the bottom right. Oh, I didn't see who got attacked. T-Rex. Is it because I'm on OBS chat, so I can't really see everything that you could see. Pain because you can't sleep in your shoulder. I thought you were getting prescribed stuff. Let me go to my Twitch. Well, if I click on the bits thing, I see... Not that. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's got to be a Twitch thing. I haven't touched any settings or activated anything. The only thing bits related are the 3 default things, which are... Message effects, Gigantifying Emo, and on-screen celebration. I don't know what this combination thing is. Oh, which one did you attack? I didn't see. So yeah, when we hit 260,000, I can go buy the 4 pieces of equipment that we have left to buy. And we'll give Heckran a shot. I really doubt that we're ready for him. We've got a decent amount of HP, and our magic defense has been climbing. I mean, so you can see we get 625 HP for solar, and with a higher than normal magic defense, plus the glow helms adding +5 magic defense, which is only kind of like 2 or 3 levels, maybe 3 levels worth of magic defense. That might help. But I need to see how far we are so that I can have another grinding session and kind of know where to stop. Because Heckran... I wouldn't call Heckran... I mean, Heckran's got an enrage thing, but Heckran just adds the needle spin attack. And Dragon Tank... It just has separate parts that they're fighting. And the Guardian is the same kind of thing, but with... It's the same fight over and over and over. There's no, like, Enrage or Berserk mode. Heckran is the first boss, if you want to say that actually has an Enrage cycle, or Berserk, or I forget what they call it. Where his attacks will actually double in the damage. And I think he actually speeds up. I could go look at the boss script, but I think he speeds up. And somewhere in there he adds a yes indeed. So, we'll give it a shot. We'll calculate how far off we are. Full screen celebration of the video player. Is that though? Because I've had people do full screen celebrations by themselves. Also, did I take off? I know I've got a lot of dark space underneath. Ah, you know what? I probably... Did I have the input display? Oh, but I didn't have a... No, I didn't have the input display. That's right. Because I didn't have something for Chrono Trigger in there. So yeah, this gives 196 per kill. I want to use Marley and Luca for the Heckran fight, not Robo, just because they have much higher magic defense, and he's going to be mainly hitting us with magic attacks. They won't have as much HP, but they'll be able to survive more often. Robo is just as slow as Luca is. Can't take as much... I mean, he's got more HP, but he's going to take more magic damage. And the damage that we're going to do is very minimal. I'm actually more curious about how much damage this Demon Edge is going to do, since it's 1.5 times more damage on magic enemies, and that's what Heckran is. Which is kind of, it's interesting. Usually, I didn't see what you attacked. When you're playing, and you see, oh, they're just selling stuff for 65,000. I never really thought much of it, but it's kind of set up to help you defend against Heckran when you're playing normally. Oh, it's in closed beta and only available to a limited number of monetized streamers during testing. To receive revenue from combos, you have to be invited to participate. You must be monetized. You have to be partner or affiliate. You must live in a location where bits are available. Ah. Oh, so it's something that I can adjust how often it appears. So I guess that's just something that pops up and then... on mobile or web, bits are required to use, top of the blah blah. Just click the combos icon, default to glass heart, to open a detailed view of the combos option. You can also see your bits balance here. Select the combo you want to use. And choose the number of combos you want to send. Default's 1x, but you can increase to 10x or 50x with each tap. Each combo is 5 bits. Oh, is this... So I don't watch TikTok streams, but I think people on TikTok streams can get stuff like this, right? Is Twitch just trying to roll this out, where you tap the screen and you're sending bits or whatever the heck to the streamer? Okay. Yes, Chiva, let me read your question. I didn't see which one you checked. Notice that in grinding you never use text outside battle to heal up, you just use them. Should there be a rule no text? Well... I haven't used any text. I've only used items. That's why I don't have that written on there. So the ones I have listed, except for only attack can be used in battle, have asterisks. Because I might have to change that at some point if I get super stuck and I can't figure out how to proceed. But I didn't need to attack there. Using text outside of battle like, I'm using items outside of battle to heal. So it really wouldn't make a difference if I use techs outside of battle. I haven't, but whatever. I'm not using items in battle either. But I am using them to heal without, instead of just like running back to heal every time I take damage. So it kind of doesn't have any weight on the rules. It seems to work well. I'm missing one medicine that should come tomorrow morning. What is the, if you can say, what is that one medicine meant to do? What the heck? I am not paying attention to which one gets attacked. 50-50 shot. Also, in as many fights as I've done to get as much money as I have in the future, you really start to see a pattern. There's only a handful of situations in the fight, which kind of makes it easy to prep against. So, like, I have seen where I can always attack with Luca in the fight that I was using and get a crit 100% of the time. And so, if it starts to get pretty close with Heckran, which is probably not a today thing, but we'll be doing some fights against Heckran, maybe you start to see a pattern, I don't know. But that crit on Luca, or with Luca, would always happen when the Man-Eater would heal, and it was the only thing left. And yeah, toilet. We'll see. We will see. I have no idea if Heckran would even be possible. I would say this is a much, much easier challenge to get started if you're doing it on New Game Plus, because on New Game Plus you have the blue vest, the blue mail, and just better armor anyway. But here, we have nothing. We're gonna go buy the +5 magic defense things, which just has better armor anyway, so we'll be able to defend against, yes indeed, the physical attack, the 2 water attacks, and then we won't attack during the counterattack phase. I actually forget if... Actually, I should look that up. We gotta look at Heckran's thing. A couple more fights. So, characters like Solar, Chrono, and Robo, they use the weapon power and they use the character's actual power. But the girls, and I guess it kind of makes sense with them using ranged weapons, they use their hit stat instead of their power to calculate damage. So when their power barely ever changes, that's fine, because they don't use that stat. And remember, I'm doing as much damage as I am with Chrono, A, because he's got the Berserker on, and B, because we bought the Demon's Edge last part. Oh, wow, wow. I'm interested. So when I usually play, I seem to remember the normal Cyclone, because the Heckran does Cyclone, Cyclone, or no, does he do Bubble, Bubble, Cyclone? Flip it, heck, look it up. Alright. Heckran. If the state counter is greater than or equal to 1, 1 to 1 to 1 on a reset state counter. Okay, so that's the counterattack thing. If we hit him when he is in the counterattack phase, he'll do water 2 on everybody. And we don't want that, so we're not going to have the berserks on. What I am going to try to figure out is what's better to use. Is it the speed belt? Is it the rage band? 118.51. Is it something else? I don't know. If he's below half HP, he'll do Cyclone, Cyclone, yes indeed on somebody. And then he'll go into counterattack mode. If it's just the start of the fight, I call it a bubble, it's just water. Okay, so that was a light level up. What do the girls need? Alright, she needs more. Yeah, they're all the way at 62, 64, and 56 magic defense. That's insane compared to what you usually have here. So I'll get them to level 35. I'll go get a tiny bit of more money, because I'm like at 258,000. I need just 2,000 more. When he's just a normal, it's wander, wander, water on a character, water on a character, cyclone, and then he goes into counterattack. So that's all water attacks. Sorry. That's all water attacks. So the Rage Band kind of doesn't make sense there, because the Rage Band is only going to counter physical attacks. So I'd probably rather have speed to get more attacks in. I don't know what that means, but you sound like you're having a heck of a time right now, Cup. So now the question is, how many attacks can I get in one wander? So yeah, obviously I assume Solar is going to do the most damage, so you want him to go as much as possible. The girls are pretty similar in strength. Queenie's got a little bit less HP. But yeah, our gains are going to start to fall off once we hit 999 HP. We'll still gain magic defense for a bit. Or normal stamina. We can still gain power. But we're not going to get that much more in survivability in terms of HP, because we're max there. Why is it quiet? What do you mean it's so quiet? Wow. Do I need to check the microphone again? Oh, it did it again. I didn't. When did I update? Flippin' heck. Well, thank you, Leonid. I don't know why. There wasn't even an update for Windows. Oh, you goofy water. I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, now I feel like I gotta say all that all over again. Shooey. Bum bum ba da bow wow. Wow. Welcome everybody to my first stream ever. Ra-dow. No, Chivo, now I must speak as loud as possible. Wow, wow, wow. So, poor Robo has been getting 75% experience compared to the girls and Chrono. So he's only... Okay, she's got 4 more fights. He's only level 31. Poor guy. But he will join the fray after Heckran. We need his power. What I'm really, really interested in, and I kind of like, because I'm really not wanting to do Bronze Fist and Iron Fist Ayla. More specifically, Bronze Fist. But I think she's going to join at her normal level. Just like Magus usually joins at level 37. So that's good. It means I can try to... I have a lot of room to try things when we fight enemies in the future, and not have to worry about her being too high of a level when we have to use her. Alright. This should be the final round. We'll go to the future. And we'll get a tiny bit more money. Wow. You know what I'm really terrified about? Golem Twins. The fact that they're going to be able to cut my HP in half over and over and over again. Oi. Oi. That feels like a Berserk and a Rage Band. I wonder when you get the Fury Band or not. I forget where that was. I think we don't get the Fury Band that early. Oh, don't attack. You don't have to attack. Alright. All 3 are level 35. So while we're heading over here, let's remember that Heckran... So normally enemies take half damage of what's possible. That's most enemies. And then certain things have certain modifiers. So Factory Ruins, we were level 16. Now it's 35. So like the octopus enemies in the future, not the debuggers in those, but the octopod, whatever the heck they're called, in the ruins, they take extra damage because their defense is less than the one... What? Than the one, what is it, 256? So 128? I think they're like 127 or 128 normally, most enemies. Their defense is actually less than that. Heckran is 253 defense out of a possible 256. So... Shoot. Octopoctowocto. yeah. Bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum. Wow, 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 wow. Just physically. I don't know how they calculate. Like, Nizbel gets weak when you hit it with lightning. I don't know the formulas behind that. I really don't want to fight you. I haven't ran from any fights. I'm not saying I won't run from fights. I just haven't ran from any. And oh my gosh, the number of tonics that I've had stolen from me by the rat in the future, I'm losing my mind. Ah, so if I look at the enemy scripts, let's say Gigasaur. Gigasaur has, oh gosh, you're just gonna attack that. Has really, really high defense until you hit it with lightning. And then it changes the stat after it discharges the electricity. Octopod, that's what it's called. He's crit for over 1,000 now. Oh my goodness. So I just need a couple of these fights. You get 400 per ether that you sell. I don't know, I was wondering about that, but at the same time, I'm not willing to lose all my tonics for that. If hit by lightning elemental, and if current enemy defense is less than or equal to 150, if hit by lightning elemental, change defense to 127. Stat 37 to 99. Message, defense power decreases when shocked. So Gigasaur probably has like a 253 out of 256. And then drops it to the normal 127 if it gets hit by lightning. I don't know what stat 37 is to 99. I don't know what that is. Well, you hit it for 127, it still didn't die? Wow, wow. Where are we at? We are at... a few more. Ba-ba-doo-ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-doo-ba-da-ba. Let's see if we get the fight I know I always crit. Alright, if this thing heals, it'll crit. It didn't heal. That's 1,200. Let's say 2 more. I'd imagine we'll probably need to get everybody to 999, but who knows? I'm hoping we can at least get it down to half HP, so like it goes into its other mode. So I know that's at least the start. I don't know what the magic defense formulas are. If it's like linear, or if there's like some kind of curve function to having higher magic defense. That's bullcrap too. Isn't one of the items in the chest in Heckran Cave, Magic Cave, a wall ring? That'd be great. Also, I feel good again. My body was falling apart after this 3-day weekend and all that streaming. My back hurt, my shoulder was killing me, my hands were on fire from holding the Xbox controller, a keyboard and mouse, or this controller for as long as I was. Oh my gosh. It didn't heal. And I guess I'm still a little sore. The nap that I took yesterday before the fantasy football draft. Oh my goodness, I was so exhausted after I got home from work. Alright, are we there? Huzzah! Okay, we haven't even gone through Heckran Cave yet, so we'll get a taste of high physical defense enemies. See how it goes. Wow. Bum bow. Bum ba doo doo. Let me save. We'll save on a different slot after I buy this. Alright, so we can get to it. No. Didn't they all say 65,000? Have I lost my mind? I thought they were all 65,000. Okay, whatever. Well, we'll see. Piece of crap. Oh! No. Okay, no, I'm an idiot. Never mind. We're fine. We're fine. It came out to that. It came out to that. Ish. I'm still an idiot. Okay. I've lost my mind. Okay, whatever. So we go from 110 to 121. Oh, well, nice. Flash mail, woof. Nothing new for you. You get the Lumen Robe, though. So you go up to 71 and 106. 110, 69. 54. Chewy. La la la. Wow. Okay. For now, we'll keep the Berserker and the Rage Band on, just because I need to dice through these enemies. Alright, we are all beefed up. 42. She still can't one-shot that, even berserked. So like this, I know I can damage the... I think I can damage the Octoblush. But the gin bottle... Well, that still did some. Oh no, my MP, what am I gonna do? 15? Wolf. I don't know. 122! What? That's gotta be percentage-based thing, yeah? What is that percentage? No. Interesting, though. Am I gonna be able to out-damage this? Alright, so they're doing 5 and 7, which is what I kind of expect to do against Heckran. But he's tearing up. More than I thought he would. So you can skip that fight if you run around it. But I ain't trying to do that right now. Oh. Maybe I am. Crit's nice. Alright, Gin Bottle has 253 defense. That's really nice. That is what Heckran has, right? But what are these? Temperite. Because Chrono wasn't doing really good damage here. Oh, Temperite has 255 out of 256. That's even more. No wonder. Let's double check Heckran. It is 253, yeah. Okay. If I can do that much damage, I think I feel a little bit better now. The crits are nice here. La la la. I might be skipping some of these other fights. La la tee. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting to get the Heckran. And realized we weren't even close. So I want to get everything I can. I don't think you can skip this fight. But these you can actually hit. Well, I mean, I don't mind skipping fights. We skipped the shadow fights. We ran around them in the future because those are completely unwinnable. Wow. I only have 10 left? Shoot! Now these have high defense. Is Zatox still doing ever more 100% glitchless? No, I should attack. Whoa. Oh, well. Cave bats. That seems like a 255. That's the 255. Wow. Okay. What's Nizbel? Nizbel's 252. Interesting. Very interesting. Better miss. Also, if we really were gonna be in trouble, I can run from these fights. That's not a problem either. What was that? Why you interrupt my... What even was that? I have no idea. Wow, wow, buddy. So yeah, this really just kind of depends. If we can get a lot of crits with Chrono, and this is actually good. I'm more convinced now that I want to put the speed belt on Chrono and just give him as much speed as possible, because the other two are kind of just there to be meat shields, honestly. And I'll just hope Chrono doesn't get hit as often with Yes Indeed or Cyclone. Or water. Yay! Yeah, I'm not doing this other fight. Forget that. I've got content to make. Now, if we are stuck here, even being at what it looks like now. So magic scarf only increases your magic, right? Yeah. Don't care. Only 2 though? So you can skip this fight too. I don't know what I'm getting caught up in my head with. I haven't run from anything yet. So yeah, I mean, if we are stuck, I was gonna continue with the D2R randomizer. I was gonna stop progressing a little bit and just grind a few levels in Act 3. I was thinking about it. I know that rune words really aren't that good, but if I could still find a Ya and a bear, I wouldn't mind. Making an Enigma, see if it still has teleport at least, and see what else it would have on it. Why is he running? Great, too. So yeah, they calculate the damage and then they put some kind of random number to it. Just to make it seem a little more realistic with variation. Someone's doing retro achievements for Evermore on Twitch as well. Good for them! Long live Secret of Evermore. So, what's left in this cave? I'm gonna try to skip a couple fights. You've got another roly-poly enemy type of fight. You've got another bat fight. You've got another gin bottle with the octoblushes. And that's it. I can skip the bats. I think I can skip the gin fight too. And I think I probably will. How's everybody's week going so far? Talk to me, chat. Don't just be enamored by the content of Chrono Trigger. Converse. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's fair, Cup. That's fair. My mistake. Might get to change our death counter, too. Wait, why do I have play on active as a maybe? What else am I gonna do? Actually, I don't know if when I have the cursor targeting an enemy, if their battle gauge moves or not. Oh yeah? Something you want to talk about? Or you gotta keep it hush-hush? There you go. Wow. Ether. Yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. I wish you luck with it. Oh yeah, bam. Nah. Why? What's going on with you? And this one, you walk around that way. Because forget that! And then here we stay on this side. And forget that. Okay! We made it. Looks like we made it. No more Berserker. I want you to have the speed belt because, my goodness. 18 and 28, 22 and 31. So, Luca does do more damage. So, I'll put the bandana on Luca. And then I got a third eye. I fought a new in the hunting ground, but I don't need evasion here. You could counter, I guess. Let's try that. Where the heck did I get a mid-ether from? Alright, this is our party going in the Heckran. Ton of HP. Ugh. Let's save. Oh gosh, did you start that too? Without controller. Oh no. Oh, that's why that was gone. Okay. 2100 HP. Let's see what happens. Oh, well, she just moved into a new place for the month. She's got Praxolotl and she's got work. Oh, I gotta actually attack. Hang on. Only 10! Oh, because she doesn't have the Berserker on anymore. Oh, no. How much damage? 24! That's more than I wanted it to be! It's less than what it usually is, I'll give it that. Leave him alone! Uh-oh. I feel I was misled. Okay. I gotta be careful here. I don't want to get counterattacked. Alright. Go over to Chrono, get ready. Good crit. Only 16? Folks, we might be done for the day. I forgot we got a little extra damage from Berserker. I mean, we'll take a 20. For sure. Heck yeah. Dum-ba-dum-ba-da, ba-da-da-ba. There's a good... Dum-ba-da. Well, I don't know. I just need to see how far off we are. Alright. We've done 208 damage so far. She is Turbs, I'm sorry. And like super busy at work because of what the season is. I need a crit. I need a good crit from you, Chrono. Dum-ba-dum-ba-dow, ba-da-da-bow. Dum-ba-dow. No, stop hitting Chrono. 5! Yep, 2100. Dum-ba-dum-ba-dow. We've done 300 damage. I need you to not cyclone him, please. Alright. And then they're gonna counterattack. Na-na-na-na-na-na. We're not gonna be able to make it. Because... like, at this pace, if he didn't do anything else, maybe? But he's gonna get twice as strong once we get to his enrage. Stop hitting Chrono. La 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 la. That's so mean. Alright, we've done over 400. Na 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 na. So this is the thing, like, the amount of levels I'm gonna need to see a noticeable difference is a lot. Oh, that's a good crit. Ba-dum-ba-da, there are other characters! Da-da-da-da-da-da. We're doing just a little more than 100 every turn. What? That's a bad turn so far. Whoa, it's a bad turn. What the heck? That's a good roll. Where's my crits at? Oh, no, 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 no. Getting bullied. Yeah, we need more. This ain't gonna happen. Good rolls. That's a really good start for that. Dude! He's got the most HP. Why are you less now than everybody? I mean, it makes sense. At least for Queen to have more than Flare, because Queen is ice type. Ah. Na, 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 na. Not even halfway there. But we'll see how far off we are. Na 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 na. Bamba, chicka bamba, chicka ba da ba. Thank you. Counterattacks. Bamba dum ba da ba da ba. Oh gosh. Wait, that's a... That's not supposed to be physical. Okay, that kind of changes things. I could, instead of the speed belt, put the counterattack on Chrono. If he gets cycloned. I don't know if that... That's not going to make that much of a difference right now. Yeah, but we're not gonna be. Down, ba da da ba da. Please do damage. It's other people, man. And with that, we've officially crossed the halfway mark. Why? Oh, go, you psycho. Why are you hitting for 5? Okay, so now he's in his second phase. That's not as strong as I thought it was gonna be. So I gotta be careful. He's gonna do yes indeed. 60. Okay, so only Chrono gets an attack in there. Chicka-da-ba-da, chicka-da-ba-da-da-bow. Now he's gonna start actually attacking faster, though. So no, I was wrong. Hey! Biggest damage so far. He doesn't get, like, twice as strong. Let me wait. He just uses the other attacks. Ba-da-da-da. Okay. You know? I think if we hit 999 HP, this is gonna make sense. $800 life. We've done 1,300 so far. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. Chrono doing counterattacks? That seems kind of nice. The Cyclones. No. Rada, no. Ba-da-da-bow. No, stop hitting Chrono. He can't survive it. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh. Okay, well, he's dead next hit. Really unlucky with that. Where'd my damage go? No. Why? No. Oof. Oh, shoot. Okay. Tiny mistake there. And that'll probably be it. So we did a little over 1,500 damage. So we're close-ish. Obviously, we can't get as much damage in his second cycle because he's just doing more than in his first cycle. We're alive! Oh no, we're not alive! Current level, no. Current level, no. But I think if I put the Rage Band on, or what is it called? Alright, so we did 1,537 damage there. I think it would help if I put the Rage Band on Chrono. Because I didn't realize Cyclone, which should be Cyclone / Water, it should be an elemental attack, That counts as a physical attack for Chrono to counter. Because Queenie was countering it. The Queenie can only do so much damage. Him countering it and sometimes getting 15 to 20 damage off the counter is kind of nice compared to Marley. Yeah, Zarelith. Also, Isaac. So, we could switch that. We could put the speed belt on Luca. Actually, no. I'd probably put the speed belt on Marley because theoretically she should survive longer than the others because she is water type. She takes less damage to water attacks. Luca's going to take the most damage to water attacks, or at least more than Marley. But 500 some damage left is still a lot of turns. That's a lot of HP. So I think we need to grind. So I'm going to leave. And I'm going to go post back up in Prehistoria. But at least now I have the better armor. Not that I was taking any damage there anyway. Yeah, why did I have... That's fine, whatever. And poor Robo doesn't really have a better weapon, so he's not going to do a lot of damage. Even if I wanted to use him. Thank goodness these fights go away after you fight them. Nope, that's it. We have the best we can get. I mean, we spent 65,000 just on this Demon's Edge, which is an insane weapon. But the best weapons I could get right now, Melchior cells. And we have them. There's not really, there's no other accessories or armors I can get. So I need to grind. We're level 35 right now. 999 HP would be my next milestone, I think. Just because the second phase does a lot of damage. So I think if we get the 999 HP, and I put the Rage Band on Chrono, I think that's better. And then I can put the Speed Belt on Marley, the bandana on Luca, and just see from there. So that'll take a little bit to level up and grind. I'm not going to do that right now. There are... So I'm fighting the frogs. There's better experience, but not quicker experience. The cave apes... I mean, I can go in and out and fight those frogs super, super quick. The cave apes, I could go in and out really, really quick. But they do damage. And so I'd have to run out and heal a bunch. Then we can just go look at that fight real quick. Or winged ape, or whatever the heck they're called. I didn't really see that many crits during the fight. And I'm wondering if it might be different when we go to fight him again. Because Chrono's not going to have the same speed, and other stuff's going to be changed, and I don't know, maybe we'll get more crits that way. No. Not Berserk only. Hussar. Attack only. We just tried to fight Heckran. We were not ready for Heckran, but we took off over 1600 HP with just attacks only. No techs, no items. So, I mean, that's pretty good. Honestly, after I took the Berserk off and I saw how little damage I was doing, I'm a little surprised we got that much damage out. I was pretty happy with that. So, like, this fight, this would give me more experience. Problem is... what the heck? I get hit. And the Cave 8 counters whenever he gets hit. Although, this is a weird fight because he'd have to throw something. So instead of like 196, I get 311. But that's like the best case scenario fight right there. If he does this, oh, he one-shots it. Me oh my. Is this the fight I want to be doing? Maybe? So that's 311, and like the further in I go... I mean, the frogs are really, really simple and brain dead. The problem here is they've got, what, like 300 HP? I can't hit them. There's no sense in Luca attacking. There's no sense in Marley attacking. You just want Chrono to attack. But this is the highest experience I can get. The other fight. Reverse. I could fight 2 apes here? Okay. If he attacks that... I don't think... Oh, gosh. So he's right on the edge of being able to one-shot those. So 2 hits. 340. That is better. But that was ideal. If I hit the apes, they're gonna chuck that schist at me. And that damage there is gonna add up, and I'm gonna have to go heal. I think I'll stick with the frogs. Well, even if I don't hit them, they're gonna do that. Maybe that was because they... Yeah, it's too many turns of getting damaged back and forth. It is, and I had to make sure I enunciated. Wow, 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 wow. It's good experience, though. I can't deny that. Yeah. So, I don't know what level we have to reach to hit 999, but I think that is the next milestone. So we'll shoot for around that or until my eyes bleed. Whatever happens first. Now, you could do this fight. And I don't know how much HP they have. Well, that's helpful. No, but they're not going to attack. Until you open them up. So this one down here is probably going to attack before I can do anything. Yeah. So I probably have to let Chrono hit one. And then have Luca ready. That's 282. So that's a little more. But I have to go up and climb. I'll probably stick with the frogs. Wow, wow. Okay, well that's not too bad of a thing. We got a decent part out of it. We tried Heckran. We're a little too far off still. But I do like the new strat. We'll have to try that next time. I try it now, but I don't want to have to keep mashing. My poor stinking elbow. Trying to mash through that is too much. It's a shame we can't buy the armor here. Wow, wow. Or the weapons. And just to kind of prove this, we can't get this far yet. So the experience would be good in here as well, but this screen is locked. We don't actually have access to the right side, so we'll deal with the frogs. Ba-dum ba-dum bum. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum ba-da-dum. Dum da-da-da. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. So I wonder what level that would be. 50? 48? Something like that? Oh. Until next time.